Today in this video, we're going to talk about when will mortgage rates go down? Are mortgage rates going down in 2024? Check it out. Hi, I'm Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. My firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. All right, let's get to it right quick. Everybody keeps asking, when will mortgage rates go down? When do you think mortgage rates will go down? I'm going to say this. My mortgage rate predictions for 2024 are that the rates will come down. I'm talking about, your 30-year fixed rates, your 15s, your adjustables, your ARMs, your fixed rate, any mortgage. The mortgage rates will come down in 2024. And I say this simply because 2024 is a presidential election year. This don't have nothing to do with either party. It doesn't matter which way you vote, which party you support, if you vote or if you don't vote. If you look at the statistics, if you look at history, interest rates always go down in an election year. I don't know if that's just a thing moved by the incumbent party to try to maintain control or what. I don't know. But historically, rates always come down in an election year, in a presidential election year. Sometimes they'll fluctuate on that odd year, like, in 2 years from now, when we'll just be voting, that'll be the off elections, those Senate seats and stuff like that, the House of Representatives and stuff. When they're voting, it tends to stay the same from my research. It may fluctuate a little bit, but in a presidential election year, you normally see interest rates come down. Another reason why I think we'll see them not beyond the election is, you got the Fed reserves talking about they've staved off the biggest threat as far as inflation is concerned and stuff like that. Whether that's the truth or not, I'm just telling you that's their position. So I definitely don't think we'll see any more rate hikes in 24, and we will see some reductions. Now, what does that mean to you when it comes to if you're trying to buy, a house, you're trying to buy some real estate in 24? Should you wait? I would say this. I think the interest rates will come down in the spring and summer prior to that fall election. I think that's when you're going to see the movement. Right now, like as I record this, it's like January the 23rd, I do believe, and interest rates, a 30-year fixed rate right now is like at 6.5% and 6.5%. How much do I think they'll move? I don't, I see people saying rates will get back into the fours, in the 4% range. I don't know. I really don't know. I think personally, it's just my opinion, I think we'll probably end up somewhere by the end of the year, by the end of 24, like at around maybe 5%, 4.99, maybe on a good day, 4.75. And another factor I think that's playing into that interest rate movement is the Dow hit an all-time high yesterday, the Dow Jones. So it hit an all-time high. I think it was above 38,000. I think that was the number. So it's kind of a weird situation economically right now because you have so many people who have been struggling and continue to struggle with the inflation, even though the inflation supposedly, if you're listening to economists and stuff, it hasn't been that bad. So you have a lot of people that are struggling right now just to pay for basic necessities. Where on the other hand, you've got, these corporations reporting record profits and stuff like that. And I think with the commercial real estate sector getting just absolutely crushed right now, I know that they're going to bring those interest rates down because what you got to remember on the commercial side, they don't own those buildings outright. A lot of times they'll build a building and they've got loans against it, and what they'll do, they'll just go and refinance those loans. So I think in order to help stabilize the commercial real estate sector, the interest rates will definitely come down. And, I think by the end of the year, we'll still be close to 5. I don't see I don't see the 3% interest rates coming back. I wish they would, because my HELOC is killing me. But I wish it would, but I don't think it'll go back into the 3s. I don't think it'll go below 4. 4s are definitely possible. Yeah, I think it just depends on how aggressive if we do start seeing interest rate cuts, it just depends on how aggressive, the Fed is going to be. I don't see the Fed cutting rates. I see the Fed not cutting rates, meaning not raising rates, meaning they're going to say, we're not raising the interest rate anymore. We're not raising the interest rate. We have no interest in raising the interest rate, and that would allow the rates to fall. As far as cuts, I don't know. I think it's just a little early to say. So when it comes to what you're going to do about buying a property, right? And if you're thinking the interest rates are going to come down, I say get your stuff ready now and be ready come spring. Come late spring, early summer. The typical high season in real estate is the spring and early summer because everybody wants to move when it's warm. Everybody wants to move, get situated before school starts so you can get your kids in the appropriate school zone and where the kids going and all that good stuff. So I would say probably April, May in the spring, all the way up until probably it normally slows down after Labor Day. Okay. But I would say probably until about September, October this year, because you have the election in November. Okay. So if it was me and I want to make a move as far as getting a mortgage or refinancing my mortgage, if you want to cash out, if you want to do a HELOC, anything like that, I think the best time is going to be between mid-April, right after tax time. Let me tell you, as soon as everybody is finished getting their income tax back, everybody want to buy something. This is good and it's bad. The good thing is, the interest rates will probably be lower, but when everybody getting back their tax money, people getting back tax money plus the interest rates lower, and there's still no inventory. Like here in Nashville, there's still no inventory. There's none. It's gone overnight. We listed a house in Laverne, right outside of Nashville, and this house needed extensive work to it. Extensive. I had 7 offers in the first 48 hours, and they were cash. What you got to remember is cash is still king. There's still a lot of people with a lot of cash out here that can buy stuff. So again, if you're going to be looking to try to make your first purchase, my first time buyers, y'all are still going up against investors. Now, you're not going to have your institutional investors out here anymore, hardly, like your Zillow, and other, Zillow and Open Door and places like that. But there are a lot of mom and pop investors who are not, institutional investors on that scale, like a Zillow or Open Door. But you got a lot of people with a lot of cash who's still going to be buying. So you still going to probably be in a dogfight in a lot of markets because there's just not enough inventory. If you're looking to buy in places where people are still moving to, you still going to have, some issues. You're going to have some issues getting your offer accepted. So in my opinion, I would start a little early. So if I would start actually looking and trying to make some offers in April and May before everybody gets in the mix. Because come June, July, August, man, everybody's in the mix. I'm telling you, it'll be so busy. So those are my predictions. Those are my mortgage predictions for 2024. Yes, the rates will come down. I don't know if I don't expect us to get back into the 3s anywhere. I think, bottom, maybe 4.5 will be our bottom. And and I still see a lot of places around the country having problems with inventory. Again, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. If you need help with buying or selling a home in the Nashville area, we would be glad to help you. My contact information. Also, if you need help with originating your loan, getting your mortgage, my contact information is in the description below. Thank you, and as always, have a blessed day.